Remy Ma and Papoose taking it all the way up on the internet. But Clarissa Shields, she said if Remy Ma don't back up, she gonna make her lean back. Huh? Remy Ma and Papoose taking it all the way up on the internet. But Clarissa Shields said if Remy Ma don't calm down, she gonna make her lean all the way back. Huh? If y'all ain't seen the drama this morning, y'all know what the hell going on. Huh? Papoose and old boy arguing. Clarissa Shields and Remy Ma going at it. Huh? And Remy, listen, you might as well say you ready to go back to jail. Because ain't no way you going to beat this girl in fisticuffs. I'm rooting for you, though, Remy. Don't think I'm not. But Clarissa Shields' back is big, okay? I'm talking about brawling. And I seen her hit a person. Shit, she could beat me, quite as concerned. Huh? And Pap, old boy said unblock him. He trying to get in contact with you. Apparently, you punching him in the mouth last time wasn't enough. And I seen a picture of him and Remy that was all cuddled up on Christmas, like they was just making it out together. I see why you punched him in the mouth, Papoose. A battle rapper. Remy, you should be ashamed of yourself. You better than that. We gonna see where this goes, y'all, but they got the internet in the uproar. All that black love is out in the streets. Huh? I'm gonna let y'all know we get updated, but these screenshots and all of this stuff that's going on, it's too much for me. Maybe. I'm just a messenger.
Squad, we got drama. So rappers Papoose and Remy Ma, who've been married for years, but I think may have been separated or not living together for a little bit over a year. I'm not sure. There's been many rumors that I think are damn near confirmed about Remy Ma cheating on Papoose last year sometime. And apparently Papoose has recently been dating. And Remy Ma woke up this morning and chose violence and thought that she would air out all of their business. I don't know if she just found out about Papoose having a girlfriend or what exactly was her motivation, but she said, I'm not going to be silent anymore. So here we go.
One of my best friends is a dentist and my daughter's godmother. You like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could do it. Because it goes right back into that other category when I was telling y'all. Soon as I'm glad it cut me off. I hope y'all ain't see that. Soon as I feel like you get one hit that I don't like, take it to the... Okay?
Y'all, why is Remy Ma out here acting crazy now that Papoose has leveled up and finally left her behind alone? Remy Ma was just out here justifying her cheating and saying that she's more than happy with her new young man. But word on the street is that she's mad salty that Papoose didn't put up more of a fight to get her and their marriage back after claiming that he loved her so much. When word broke that Remy cheated with 𝖍𝖎𝖎𝖓𝖌 captain, that nearly broke Pat. Papoose neglected his own career that he was still developing, by the way, to run all the way to Bedford Correctional Center for women to lay next to Remy Ma for all of the years that she was incarcerated. Conjugal visits were from Monday to Friday and started at 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. And Papoose would cancel shows, events, even studio sessions just to make sure that he was there for Remy and she never felt alone. I mean, it's unfortunate that he kind of abandoned his budding career for a woman that ultimately didn't value the relationship as much as he did. But he was consistent. He loved her down. And everyone who knew him knew that.
Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like...
So he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, except for 𝖬𝖎𝖏𝑡𝑠 on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally
every
the first year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, so like, I mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. Am I right? Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, like, that was right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool, and then come, like, a little bit less, he'll come, like, 3 times a week, or, like, you know, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost, like, literally every day.
The two of them had just exchanged vows over the phone because Remy was cuffed and off to prison, but Papoose took those vows very seriously. He rejected anybody that tried to penetrate their relationship, and he was loyal and never stepped out on her. There was someone one time that claimed that Pap did cheat on Remy while she was locked up and had even gotten another woman pregnant. But baby, he shut all those rumors down, and he had this to say, quote, I love the ground my wife walks on and would never, ever cheat. Hypothetically speaking, if I did, it would never be with someone who is this unattractive. I'm sorry, end quote. And on top of that, 𝖍𝖎𝖏 was Papoose's guy. And the last thing you want to hear is that your woman and the man you thought you could trust were clapping cheeks behind your back.
But before we get into what happened today, let's give everyone some background if you guys are unfamiliar with the previous situations that this couple has had, allegedly.
Y'all, Hollywood has turned into a soap opera lately, and it seems like everyone and their cousin is either sneaking around on their partner or finding out they've been played. The latest drama? Remy Ma and Papoose have officially been dragged into the chaos. Word on the street is that Papoose has moved on from Remy Ma after she got caught stepping out on him. Let's rewind for a second. Remy and Papoose weren't just some casual couple. These two were relationship goals for a solid 15 years. That's more than a decade of building what everyone assumed was unshakable love. They were the epitome of a strong black power couple, which is rare in Hollywood because celeb relationships barely last longer than 3 to 5 business days. People genuinely believe they were endgame, especially with how Papoose held her down during her prison stint. They were the blueprint for black love, y'all.
So it seems by all accounts, Papoose has always been a pretty thorough dude. He was holding his woman down when she was in prison, which is rarely something I think a man would normally do. And it sounds like he was devastated when he found out that Remy had cheated with battle rapper 𝖍𝖎𝖎𝖓𝖐. But I remember Tasha K reporting on that a year ago. So, you know, this is all allegedly, but I want to say it's damn near confirmed at this point. Watch this clip.
I told y'all this months ago. I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with. Remy damn near 45, okay? This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up and rap. Remy Ma and Papoose were supposed to own this company together, and Remy Ma ends up sleeping, and I'm gonna say allegedly, with the help. Just watch this shit. When I tell you, my sources, they 98% right. Because I'm dealing with people that's in the industry. Just watch this shit. Hold on.
Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice. He cried big tears. He still by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row, giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. But this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do. Niggas making blogs and YouTubes. People arguing in the comments if those posts is true. Because them TMZ and shade room outlets, they only know you. Why he ain't at this one?
He talking about Papoose.
Why we ain't in New York?
He talking about Papoose.
Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brung it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him.
Oh.
How can you protect the nigga that showed he couldn't protect you? Is wild for real.
Woo!
This nigga's a chump.
Oh.
This nigga's a chump. You know he ain't got the heart, fool. Fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got hands ain't even a smart move.
Hey.
But you ain't knocked him out because he be damned to keep seeing you get stepped to by some nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool. If you think he didn't love you, he would have put up with all of this shit. Yo, Papoose. Yes, sir. That's how you talk to your bitch.
Oh, Joe. Ay, shit. I told you that butch bitch was throwing pussy. That bitch was running the pod. I said, Remy, you ain't never been feminine. There ain't no other man that would have done that shit for you. Come on now. That goddamn it.
Tasha K makes an extremely good point about Remy Ma never being feminine a day in her life. What is up with New York chicks? Women from New York City are the most masculine women on this planet. They wear Timberlands with their lingerie and all sound like Fredro Starr. What is in the water in New York? It's not the point. Rumors have been circulating for a while about Papoose having a new girlfriend. I did a live stream on it about 2 weeks ago and was looking for pictures trying to find this woman who was his girlfriend, and I saw him with different women, which one of them I recognized in Clarissa Shields, the boxer. I didn't think anything of it because I just thought they were celebrities, probably had some boxing match, just happened to take a picture together. Apparently, that is his girlfriend. And Remy Ma, for whatever reason this morning, decided to air out their business. So we'll go ahead and read some of the things that she left on her Instagram story. And Papoose eventually responded, even though what I can tell is he wanted to remain silent about this incident from the very jump, even going back to last year, because he never actually publicly spoke about 𝖍𝖎𝖎𝖓𝖐 and their fight where he knocked him out. He never spoke about it publicly until today. So let's go. So apparently Remy Ma walked in on Papoose while he was talking to Clarissa Shields on the phone, but I guess he fell asleep. And she says, Papoose dumbass fell asleep on the phone with Clarissa Shields, laying in my house. He refuses to leave. This bitch supposed to be a world champion boxer and her scary ass hung up as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you're not the only one. She also shares some text messages. I guess she went through his phone. He was asleep and sharing some text messages between her and Pap. You can pause right here if you want to take a look at them. They don't really seem informative, but okay. But she shared that on her Instagram. Here's another post from Remy Ma. She says, this lady Clarissa Shields and that sorry-ass publicity team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative that he kept telling me to stay quiet, and that's the best thing to do. But I'm tired of, and he said he would never F you or cuz you ugly. Don't worry, I saw everything now. The world's gonna see it. You so tough, boo. And this goes back to the point that I was saying about Papoose never speaking about the situation, period. He never spoke about about getting into an altercation with 𝖍𝖎𝖎𝖓𝖌 captain and knocking him out. He never spoke about Remy Ma cheating publicly, but today he kind of forced his hand because she aired him out on social media. And this was Clarissa Shields' response to Remy Ma. I'm a woman with 2 boyfriends mad at a man that has a girlfriend. Hey, Remy Ma, if I ain't the only one, how the hell you tagging me? Great question. But let's go to what Papoose actually said on his Instagram. Papoose says, "Well, I was at home with my daughter last Christmas. This is where Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I did knock this chump out. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. Who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in a fetal position. Everybody saw it. I knocked him out and Remy Ma woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. Shaking my head, hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife, hashtag narcissist. Bruh. Think about this for a second. She was hell-bent on Papoose lying and said that he didn't knock him out when it actually happened to save face. She want her husband to lie to save face for the dude that she's cheating on him with. The dude that him and Papoose were apparently friends with each other prior to that. And Papoose also shared this photo on IG of Easy and Remy Ma, a picture that they took last Christmas while he was home with their daughter. They was laying up looking mighty cozy, you dig? And there's another screenshot from Papoose's IG stories. I had to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I've requested a divorce numerous times. She rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I did not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remained silent through all this. Again, this is a point that I stated earlier. He remained quiet through this entire endeavor until today. My overall opinion on the whole situation is this. I believe, since the beginning, this is all speculation because I don't know these people, that Papoose liked or loved Remy Ma a lot more than she liked or loved him. You know, there's their old saying, if you treat a woman like a star, she'll treat you like a fan. I don't make him a bad dude. He seems like a stand-up dude, but maybe just picked the wrong woman to marry and also have children. I think they have 1 child together. I think Remy Ma, super masculine, attractive, no femininity whatsoever, went to jail and lost some years, because I remember another clip from Tasha K, where Tasha K talked about how Remy said that she was actually 7 years younger than she actually was. And so instead of 45, she was like 38 because of the time she was in prison. She got out, got her body right. Some people allege surgery, I don't know. And then she was feeling herself and wanted to be that hot girl again in her mid-40s when she's a married woman. You know what they say? Good guys finish last, man. So I think it's extremely childish on Remy Ma's part to air all their grievances out on the internet when, again, Papoose had been silent about the whole cheating allegations on her part nearly a year and a half now. She forced his hand by speaking publicly, so he had to defend himself. I think it's very childish for Remy to do that, but she's shown that she is a childish woman because she's probably 45 years old talking about sometimes it's cool to fight. And you damn near 50 years old still talking about refighting. Hopefully they can both move on in an amicable way and both go about their business. Papoose with Clarissa Shields and maybe Remy Ma with whoever the dudes is that she's messing with. Now, I tell you this, she don't want them problems with Clarissa Shields. She talk all that boxing shit, mess around and get her jaw rocked. I'm tired. This is the 3rd video I've dropped today. Hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 200K. If you don't hit the subscribe button, a woman from New York pulls a razor blade out her cheek and slashes you while y'all engaged in a battle rap. That's what New York women think romance is. Do better, squad. Fall out. Subscribe.